Hey, what's going on, guys? Dre, welcome back to the channel for episode number 3 of the Seattle franchise series. Last episode, as we all saw, we did the NHL draft, the re-sign phase of our players, and we picked up some free agents. So for this episode, we're going to dive right into the regular season and playoffs, awards, etc. I'm excited about this team. This team is a playoff team, going to win about 37 games. Ovechkin's going to tear it up, get over 100 points. We're going to come right in, maybe the 7th or 8th team. But in the meantime, if you guys can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Keeps you guys up to date. Also helps out the channel and gets the content out to everybody else. So I'm really looking forward to see what we can do as a team. We're about to dive right in. I'm going to simulate all the way up until the NHL trade draft line. So, we'll get an idea where we're at, if we're going to be a buyer or a seller. But again, this team, the way it's set up, I believe it's going to be a playoff team. So let's just simulate up to this date, and let's see what we can do with our boys. Really pumped. Budget allocation, I don't care. That's just going to go right in. Here's Ottawa with a trade for us. And they're offering a 3rd and a 4th rounder for Kraken and our 4th round pick. Both in 2022. I'm actually going to accept this trade. Get some draft picks. I don't think I was going to use Kraken that much. So I'm going to stockpile some draft picks, see what happens. Maybe for future assets. Now, Islanders are offering a trade. I'm going to say no. I just picked up Saad, so no, I'm not trading him right now. Carolina also wanting Saad, and our 6th declined that. We just signed Saad. We believe in him. I think he's going to be an integral part of my team going forward. So sorry, guys, not gonna take that trade. Maybe I'll regret that down the road, but again, I'm hoping he's a key contributor and bring some experience to the young guys here, and we're gonna go forward. All right. The regular season's about to start. Let's get pumped, boys. Let's go. Let's get ready to rock. Lose our first game. Oh, well. We got the home opener coming up soon. Arizona wants Saad. No. Sorry, guys. Not going to take it. So we got like a couple games before we get the actual homeowner versus Vancouver. Let's see how we do that game. Right now we're looking at 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, we beat the Devils. All right, here we go. Homeowner versus Vancouver. Simulating up to right now. And we end up losing in a shootout loss. That's all right. We still got plenty of hockey to go. We can still, turn this thing around. All right, let's go. Let's try to get a good push. But overall, we're not doing too bad. We actually are above 500 now. And the Kings want Saad. No, I'm not trading Saad. I don't know why the CPU keeps putting Saad out there, but he's not going to be traded. So we're just going to keep on trucking through here. Looking pretty good, I think, but for an expansion. We're not the Vegas Knights where they went on that crazy run, but we're not too bad either. Again, I'm anticipating 37 wins, and I'm hoping Ovi lights it up, gives us about 100 points, give or take, during the regular season. So we got to look out for that. Maybe that first line will be nasty. That's what we're hoping for, and we get solid scoring all around. So right now we're 9-6-1 through a couple of games. So looking pretty good. Sitting in 4th currently as we look in the standings overall. Driedger, Saad, and Seattle's for Detroit 2nd and 4th. No, not trading these guys. Driedger could be an integral part of my goaltending future as Bishop is actually older. Again, Saad, no. Decline from Arizona. I'm going to have to put those guys on block because they just keep sending me trades that I'm not going to do. But it's kind of funny that the CPU just keeps trying to force their way for me to give Saad out. I'm not doing that. Now you want to get Turris in 4th for a 4th? No, I have no interest in Kyle Turris. 13-8-1 so far, November 30th. That's a good run, boys. That's a good run. Let's see. We're now in 3rd behind the Knights and the Kings in our division. Scouting, whatever. Just keep going through. So I'm actually doing pretty good, I think. Washington 2nd and 4th for Driedger and Saad. Nope. Sorry. No, guys. Not doing it. It's hilarious how they keep trying to get the same players. I mean, I get it. They're trying to build their team, trying to give me assets, but I don't want to do that. I mean, you can pick somebody else from my team, maybe a lower end that I have no use for. But right now, no, I'm not trading them. And 16-10-2, 2nd place in the division. That's good. A couple points behind the Knights. So we're pretty good. I think it's a pretty solid start right now. Hope we can maintain this momentum. Lost to the Leafs 3-0. The Leafs are actually doing a very, very good job there. They're actually 2nd behind the Senators. Shocking, the Senators are in 1st place. But again, not bad for us. We're actually could be doing better. And there we go. 17-17 at the new year, about to turn the new year, and we lose the first game of the new year against Vancouver. Those guys have our number right now. Got a couple more weeks to go before the trade deadline, before the that 2-week break. I think it's the Olympics that they have going, so we'll see how we're looking at that. Kyle Turris again for a 5th and a 7th, and their 4th. No, thank you. Maybe if you want to give me, Draisaitl or McDavid, gladly take that. But again, it'd be costing an arm and a leg. Have to give up the whole future for that, which I'm not really looking to do. I want to build my team the right way. I want to get core pieces. I want to be able to have a solid foundation. Young guys, veterans, and just go through. Tampa has a phenomenal team. I'm not a Tampa Bay fan, but again, just looking at their blueprint for how they got their Stanley Cups, it's pretty solid. They got their players, they developed them well. The Stars are offering Kiro. Nope, gonna deny that 5th and a 7th. I mean, maybe I should have taken it, but no. All right, here we go. Keep moving along. Yeah, still not doing that great. We had a hot start in the beginning of the year. Not too good now. Now we're below 500. Here's that break. I was hoping to be in a better position. St. Louis wants Saad. Nope. I know you guys got him in real life, but I'm not giving him to you. Maybe a first round I would have taken it, or if through and done, because I didn't pick him. I took Tarasenko from them. Joakim Ryan on waivers. No. Drieger for Montour and Stars 3rd. No, thank you. Schaller for my 4th, 7th, and their 4th. No. I'll pass. Schaller again. Now you want a 4th and a 6th for my 4th and 5th. No, thank you. He's going to do absolutely nothing for this team. He's going to be like a depth guy, scratch, buried in the bottom of the AHL or whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I have no use for him. I'd rather get the young guys also. And there's San Jose again with Schaller. I'm going to block that GM. That's it. He's done. Blocked. If I see him, I'm just going to ignore his calls. Season tickets, we're going to keep the current ticket prices. Let the season ticket and advertising go by themselves. Drieger, 4th, 7th for Montour and a 3rd. No. So let's see what else we got here. Now we're 26, 27, and 5 in March. About 2 weeks away from the trade deadline. So we're hoping to start picking up some wins, but at this rate, we might actually be sellers. I'm actually not doing as well as I thought. We're currently, looks like we're in 5th place. Yep, behind the Oilers. So, come on, boys. Come on, you got to pick up some slack. Let's get some wins. Let's put some together. Gonna do the drafts there together. All right, here we go. At the halfway point, we're looking, let's see. We got 27, 30, and 6 currently. And then Ovechkin has 75 points and 59. I think he's on pace to hit that 100 point. And let's see, I think we were in 6th in the division. Here we go. Let's take a look. Ovechkin is leading the way with 75, like I mentioned. He's popped 34 goals, 41 assists. He's diamond it away at plus 15. Then I got a couple other guys below him. Let's take a look at our goalies. Bishop, 1822. Oh, my God. 895 save percentage, 334. Drieger's 284, 909. I got to get rid of Bishop. He is not helping me. 1822 and 4. That GEA and that save percentage is killing me. Let me see if I can find something to get rid of him, if possible. We are now sitting in 6th place in our division. And overall in the West, Calgary has 70 points, and we are at 63. No, wait. Yeah, we're at 60. We're 10 points behind a playoff team with about 20-something games to go, I think. We got to get something together. I'm going to try to be a buyer. 27, 30, and 6. Oh, it's not going to look good. We're last 10 was 4, 5, and 1. All right, let's see what we can do. Maybe trade a player. If I can get Bishop off this team, it'd be great. Let's see. What do we see here? Going through these guys. What's on their block? Buffalo has 2 players on the block. Mrazek, and Ranta. Let's see what they got in their goalies. I mean, they're doing pretty good team out there as well. Ullmark, Ranta, Smith, Mrazek, Tokarski, and Luukkonen. They have like 6 goalies out here. Mrazek has a 3.9 mil. Smith has 1.78. But Smith's old. Mrazek has 1 year left. Ranta has 2.82, but it looks like he's injured. And Ullmark, no. I'm going to try to get Mrazek. I'm going to force feed him Bishop. There you go. Take his contract. Take his almost $5 million contract for 2 years. And you guys have to also give me something. I'm not just going to take Mrazek. The value's not good for me. All right, let me get one of your picks. You want to give up a 4th? I'll take the 4th. All right, they accepted. Maybe I should have taken a 3rd. But whatever. We got rid of Bishop. We lowered our cap. We got somebody else for another year. And maybe this guy will actually help us out here. So let's see what else we can do. Or should we go into the deadline? Let's look at our lines. All right, so we got Ovechkin, Gaudette, and Hall, Landeskog, Tierney, and Tarasenko, Saad, Gergensons, and Drouin. And this is a mess. Like the head coach is just a mess. He's putting everything together. He's not putting the lines I wanted. We might have to fix that or just leave it as is. I'm not even sure. So he's got 18 games, 8 goals, 910, and a 274 Mrazek. So let's see what he can do for us. All right, let's see. Since we did that trade, let's just advance the day. And I think we're going to end up being conservative buyers as we're on the outside looking in. If we can definitely make a push to try to get someone better to, help us out right now, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to go crazy and try to get some big name players, and just throw away some picks and stuff like that and mortgage the future yet, because I want to see what we can do this year and just try to build up from there. So we got a couple of big names out here, mostly goaltenders. I've seen Merlingus, Sorokin, Rask, Fleury's out there. You got Hoffman, Jones, Alesiak. All these guys are out there. Let's see if I can find the trade or something and go from there. Tierney is 3.5 for he's 27 years old. I don't know if maybe I can get him something. Let's see if we can find anything for him. I got 4 trades, a 2nd and a 3rd from 2013 from Nashville, a 2nd and a 2nd from Philly, 2nd and a 3rd. St. Louis is a 2nd and a 3rd from 2023, and Winnipeg, 2 seconds. Obviously, I'm not going to keep him in the West. If I'm going to send him, it's going to be to the East. I'm not too worried about him. He's going to be a free agent. Maybe I can pick him up again if I feel that he was worth it. So I accepted the trade to Philly just because I wanted some extra picks, and I might use that in the draft or even in here if I see something or someone that I might want to improve. Now here's Cooper. Again, I'm good on my goalies, so I'm not going to make any more trades for that. Let's see what's available besides the obvious top 10 guys. Let's take a look. Maybe we see something good here. Quinn Hughes is out there. He's probably going to be an arm and a leg anyway. Larson's out there. Nutavara. Cal Peterson's goalie. We got our Drieger guy out there. I'm not selling him. Subban. Ooh, Phil the Thrill is available. But, he's a sniper. They want Clefbaum. No. I'm not giving up for 1 year of Kessel and a 6.8. Phil the Thrill, I might pick you up on free agency for cheap if you're there, if you don't sign with anybody else. But I'm not trading away for defenseman for him. Let's see what else we can go through here. Anybody else that might not be worth it. Shillington or Killington. He's got 14-1 and 1. 14 minutes of ice time. He's got a top 4. He's a top 6. I don't know if this guy's gonna crack my top my six defenseman. The guy is getting 14 minutes. Only played a few games. He might be the odd man out. So maybe a change of scenery for him will help him out. Got 21 pick trades for him. Washington, Pitlick in a 3rd. I'm looking for assets for picks 3rd and 4th from Calgary, 3rd and 4th from Carolina, DeHaan and Chicago. DeHaan's too expensive. Carpenter, no thank you. Colorado, third and a fourth. Detroit, Jill and Ryan, no. Filppula, Elias Anderson, and a seventh. It's tempting. Third and a fourth from Montreal. Nashville, another third and a fourth. Charlotte and a third from San Jose. Rowdy and that. St. Louis, third and a fourth. Tampa, third and a fourth. Toronto, third and a fourth. Vancouver, 2/4. Vegas, third and a fourth. Vancouver, 2/4. Obviously, separate years in Vegas. And Winnipeg, third and a fourth. Again, looking to the east possibly. Nothing in the west. Bruins, I mean, they're a tough team. They're pretty high up. Usually Carolina. I'm going to take Carolina. So let the system do itself and promote some guy and see what they do. We're almost done at the deadline. I just basically left out the other stuff because nothing really interesting happened between my team. So I edited that out already, or I'm going to be editing it out. Let's see what happens here at the deadline's complete. I know we traded Bishop a day before, and we traded Tierney and Shillington. So Philadelphia acquired a 2003 and Lackinen and a third pick from Chicago, while they picked up a couple players. Hoagland from Detroit. Parisi is a big name. Moosen. Mike Hoffman, Capitals from Getzlav. Ottawa, Pearson, Mata. Evan Merlingus for Colorado. Detroit, Philip Danault. He's a big name. Washington acquires Eric Stahl, Zdeno Chara, and Carrick from Detroit for Henry Pugh and Stinner. Pitt, a couple of picks for Tanos. Buffalo acquired Adam Irian from Detroit. Ha! Bishop got traded to Detroit. Nobody wants him. And a third. Wow, they got a third for him. The Kings Granlund and a second pick from them. San Jose acquired a second rounder from Kale and Kale from St. Louis. So they acquired Brent Burns from San Jose. That's still a defender, a D back there. Madison Bowie, Vancouver, Nolan Gunler. Seattle, we acquired our second and third for Tierney. Florida, Perot. Mackenzie Weegar, Anaheim picks him up, and Cornfist from Dallas. And Chicago, two seconds, and Sorokin from the Islanders. So some big names moved around. I didn't make too much of a splash. Andy Green's on waivers. I'm going to decline him. I don't want him. So, I mean, the guy's, 39 years old. He's playing 13 minutes, 3-7. You have an X factor, but I'm not gonna pick you up. You had a good run. All right, let's take a quick peek again to see what happened to the lines. Oh my goodness, I gotta have a word with this coach. Nothing is looking good here. You got players all over the place that shouldn't be where they are. I got a -1 on the third line. Oh my God. Let me try to move something around. Let me move Drouin up top to get that +1. Put the Russian connection together. Tarasenko and Ovechkin. Taylor Hall moves down. Move Gaudette. Bring Saad over to the right. Hosang to the left. I actually traded for Kiro. I didn't realize it. I thought I declined it. I guess I accepted it that previous trade. Alright, Kiro stays there. Aston Reese doesn't really do much for me. Doesn't move the needle. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now. -1 on the third line. How is that even possible? Okay, alright, so I was moving him around. Alright, let's take a look at our scratch. Florian Sorensen. He's a sniper, I believe. Yeah, he's a sniper. Let's see what we can do with him. Fleury's injured. Can't do anything with him right now. Let's see if I put in Sorensen and take out Reese or Lemieux or Kiro. Decisions. All right. Zach Austin Reese, we're going to scratch it. Let's see if it makes a difference by me putting in Sorensen or if it doesn't do anything for me. And voila. Ooh, -2. Let's see if I move him around everywhere else. Dude, you're not doing anything for me right now. You're actually making my line a negative. And now we got to restart all this again. Move Drouin back to the first line. Bring Tarasenko to the first line. I don't know why they don't just keep the lines that I had. The coach and I are going to have a little conversation behind closed doors. Might have to tell him who's boss. Can't be going against my my wishes and my lines. Jake Bean, Nuke, Murray, Vermari, and Clefbaum. Move Sarjivarvi up. Can't even say his name. Massacring the poor guy. There we go. Now we got a full +1. Oh, we got a +2 on line 1. And +1s on the other. Yeah, we're going to leave it this way. Much better. And hopefully we start improving someone. That Sarjivarvi kid, he has a high potential. So if this guy can start developing, we might have a solid backline, solid defensive cores back there. All right, let's move forward and go all the way, I guess, to the end. Hopefully, we with the small trades that we made, that could actually help us to try to push the the team forward and get some wins and possibly squeak into the playoffs. But it's a long road. We can do this. Trevor Van Riemdijk no, gonna decline, but it's looking like a tough battle. Blake Lizotte, center, and then decline. Let's go. Derek Grant, nah, decline. Had an X factor, but I don't know. Some of these guys, I don't even know who they are, if they're even worth. Felix Sandstrom. What is this guy? There's goalie. 12-5, no. We're good. Thanks, guy. Thank you for your services, but no. All right, home and home with the Kings. We won the first game, and we lost the second game. So we're slowly getting to the finish line here, and it doesn't look like we're going to be in the playoffs. 31, 32, and 6 right now with a couple of weeks left to go. I think it's about 4 weeks exactly. We're below 500, so looks like our playoff chances are pretty much kaput, as they say. So that's all she wrote. We're 33, and 7. Unless we went out the next 3, 6, 5, 8, 9 games, give or take, then we might have an actual chance. But it's going to be a tough battle to climb up. Even New Jersey's got a great record compared to us. All right, we got a couple of wins here together. We got 3 in a row. 5 in a row. Okay. 6 in a row. Looks like it. 38, 33. We beat our projected of 37 wins. So that was good. 38, 35. 38, 36, and 8. That was our final record. Good for 5th in the division. Did not make the playoffs. So tough season to swallow, but we did do pretty well. Ovechkin had 84 points in 76 games. He only scored 5 more points, I believe, or 9. I think he had 70s. I don't remember how many he had, but he was in the 70s. But he didn't really do well. So we came in 5th in the Pacific, behind the Kings. We were tied with the Kings with 85, but we had a better record overall in win percentage. Edmonton got the last spot with 89 points. We came in 10th with 84, so we were off by 5 points. So it's not terrible. We didn't really have a bad season per se. We just didn't get over that hump. We had a 52% win percentage. We had a 307 goals per game. So we were scoring pretty good, over 3 goals. Ovechkin, 84 points. All right, let's see total. He had 40 goals and 44 assists. Hall was 65, 58 for Landeskog and Drew, and Tarasenko 56, Gaudette with 47, Hosang 37, Saad 36, and Ryan Murray had 36 as our defenseman. Zach Austin-Reese 27. But I'm surprised. Saad didn't do that as I thought he was going to do better, 36 points. So kind of hoped more from him, but next year we got to get better. All right, Mrazek with a 910, 274. Drieger with 257, 918, 17, 4, and 3 for Drieger. And Mrazek actually gave us 3 other wins in 6 games. So overall, by picking up Mrazek, we actually improved, I think, versus having Bishop. So that was, to me, that was a good pickup. Depending on what he wants and what's available on the market, I might either re-sign him if he's cheap or maybe promote from the AHL. Going forward with that, we're going to go into that later on. And we'll see what we can do. But let's go all the way to the end. I simulate the playoffs here. And Ottawa is a Stanley Cup champions. Congratulations, Ottawa fans. You guys have yourself a cup. So let's take a quick look at the awards here from this season. Ottawa was the Stanley Cup champions, knocking out Tampa Bay's bid for a three-peat. So congratulations. Toronto, the President's Trophy, most points. Clarence Campbell came from Colorado, who went to the finals. And the Prince of Wales was Ottawa, the first cup for a Canadian team in a while. So McKinnon won the Art Ross. That's pretty good. I mean, he's a solid player. And the Hart for, James Norris was Hedman. He's pretty good defenseman. Can't say anything about him. Lady Byng, McKinnon again. He's got three trophies already. This guy's on a tear this year. The Calder was Zegras from Anaheim. Good for him. And the next cup, it will be the Conn Smythe, which was Cal Peterson, their goalie. He actually did very well for them in the playoffs, so he won it. The Vezina, Mackenzie Blackwood, the guy that replaces Brodeur. Some big shoes to fill, but he's doing it. He's got his Vezina. So congratulations to him and all you Devils fans out there. The Jennings goes to Fleury. We were going to pick him up. He didn't get traded. Bill Masterton stayed with Seth Jones. Let's see where I'm at. Next one. The Jack Adams went to Minnesota coach Pete Triff. Congratulations on doing a good job for your team's success. The Selke, awarded to the best defensive aspect of this game is Ryan O'Reilly from St. Louis. And Lindsay, another award from McKinnon. That's 4. And Austin Matthews with a Maurice Richard, who scored the most goals in a season. So it's been Ovechkin and Matthews the last couple of years. In the AHL, you had Sullenberg to Jimmy Vesey. Cunningham Award, Jimmy Vesey. Willie Marshall, Jimmy Vesey. Raymond Dudley Grant Memorial Award. Eddie Shore goes to T. Carrick. Jake Allen was the Bastien Memorial Award. Ingram, the Butterfield Trophy. Hunt Memorial goes to Bork. Semikin, Yannick Dupree Award. And the Happy Harp Home Memorial goes to El Bow. So, congratulations to all the players for your achievements and your accomplishments. None of our players won anything, but my MVP was obviously Ovechkin. He did a good job, even at 30-something years old. He's still producing at a high clip, over a point a game. Here's some other trophies from the AHL. Milwaukee Admirals won a couple. I didn't even realize that I was going through this. Chick for the goals. Emlis Francis to Springfield Thunderbirds. The Oki Trophy goes to Laval. Laval wins the Canning Trophy. And the Clark goes to Milwaukee Admirals. So again, congratulations on everybody winning the awards. All right, let's take another look at some stats here. Let's take a look at the entire league and see what happened here. Who had the most points? McKinnon with 114, Bergeron with 99, Eichel 92, and Pasta with 92, and Kucherov with 90. The defensemen, the best was Victor Hedman with 63, Carlson with 60, 59, Letang, and Eric Larson at 50, Ekman Larson at 58. And the goalies, number 1 was Philippe Grubauer, 42 wins, Anderson and Hart, Vasilevsky and Hellebuck round out your top 5. The goalie with the most shutouts, Hellebuck from Winnipeg. So, congratulations there. Rookie skaters. I don't know why it didn't give me Zegras, but it just gave me Raymond here. And I find it strange that he got only 14 because Zegras actually ended up winning the Calder. So, I don't know where all those players are in the entire league. So, maybe it was a glitch or something. I don't know. I can't figure this out. But that's EA for you in their games. All right, let's swing over here to look at the playoff tree and quickly go through this. So in the East, you had Philly eliminates Carolina in 5. Ottawa takes Islanders in 6. Tampa in 7 over Boston. Toronto sweeps Buffalo. Toronto in 6 over Tampa. Philly loses to Ottawa in 6. And then Ottawa in 6 over Toronto. Colorado over Winnipeg. Dallas over Minnesota. Edmonton over Ducks. Vegas. The Blues. Vegas over Edmonton in sweeps. And Colorado sweeps. And as we all saw, we had our champions. So here we go. The AHL, Milwaukee won the cup. So overall, some good games out there. And, we actually saw some players perform better than others. And it's interesting because Ottawa won. Congratulations again. And our AHL players. We had Eklund with 63, 52 for Studnik. Guy's going to be a stud. I'm telling you, this guy's going to be a stud. The name itself, Studnik. And Gauthier with 52. And let's take a look at our goalies. Kalkin in 31, 26, 916, 260. And Wallstad with 8 wins. So not bad. Not bad at all for our players. In the entire league, obviously we know Jake Allen won some trophy there with 47 wins. And Jay Glass with 44. Most shutouts. Hit the wrong button. 13 for Delia, Colin Delia from the Ice Hogs. Taking that. Let's see what else we can look at here. All skaters. Jimmy Vesey, 76 in the AHL. He's actually on the Devils right now. I guess this is 1 year for him to prove it or make it. So as you can see, everything here happened. If you guys can drop a like, hit that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it so we can go forward. So you guys can stay up to date on the latest content that I put out. And it helps out the channel like I mentioned before. And I greatly appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. And also leave some comments. So on the next episode, we're going to go into the off season of season 2. And we're going to go through the whole setup again. So look out for that video coming out soon. I'm working on it as we speak. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.